Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're of course still playing as Mulhouse. We're going for the Everything is Coming Up Mulhouse achievement. We have to become the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire and have it be fully decentralized, starting as Mulhouse. We don't have to stay in Mulhouse, which is nice because it means we can form Schwaben or maybe Germany or something else. That would be fine. We are in a war that we have essentially won. We attacked the Palatinate, which called in Burke, but we quickly pieced out Burke here for just war operations, which is fine, good enough. And we took control of two important provinces in the Palatinate. Unfortunately, Zweibrücken here went to Trier, which is unfortunate. We kind of need that other war to end and hope that this is not given to Trier, because we kind of want it. We also cannot go and siege down Oberpfalz, because that is already being sieged down by Trier itself. We have the more relevant issue, probably. I mean, we could just do a decent peace here, I believe. I don't have a diplomat right now, but I think I could just take this. The more relevant issue is that we need a war to hide our coring. Either we need the Emperor, which currently is Austria, unfortunately, who are protective towards me, which is kind of nice. We need them to be at war, or we ourselves need to be at war while we're coring the new land, or the Emperor will ask for it back, and we don't want to give it back. And we've been looking around for potential wars, and are fabricating some claims to make that theoretically possible. We're fabricating in Mainz here just so we can make a claim as soon as we peace out, so we can then declare war. And we're also fabricating on Baden just because we didn't have any claims down here anymore. Not that we can go attack them at this time because they're allied to Austria. There's also the option of attacking maybe Rothenburg, but Rothenburg... Why did I want to do Rothenburg? I had a reason. Just allied to Mainz and Nuremberg. I thought I had a reason. But Mainz is not the scariest and Nuremberg is not the scariest. We should, instead of fabricating on Baden, we do have a CB on Baden if we need it. Process of paper changes, which is good for us in theory because we have paper, but we have given away all the paper profits to our merchants for another couple of years. So currently it doesn't give us anything. I'm going to fabricate on you guys. Don't remember why I didn't do that before. Well, let's do it. So we're definitely taking the space manpower and the 5,000 manpower that comes with it. That I did have a thing going on, right? This one here. Yeah, I have to build a marketplace in Strasbourg, which currently I cannot afford. I would like to be able to afford it, but right now we're bleeding through the nose here, thanks to our mercenaries. Do we still need to keep these around? Enemy is sitting at 7,000 troops, which we can fight alone. We can siege down Oberpfalz if we have to. I think I'm going to disband the mercenaries for now. It's going to be annoying if I at any point have to re-add them to my army to fight the other war. But I really don't like paying the fee for being over the force limit. Let's get rid of you. Can't rehire you for a moment, but that's okay. We lose the general that came with it, which is a bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. And now we're actually gaining money, which is great. That's not the peace deal. Never mind. We just lost division on that place. Got to keep a bit of an eye on enemy armies coming in. We have the upper numbers, but it's not like 7,000 enemies are nothing when you don't have a general, really, like we do. And I'm definitely fine sitting here waiting for the whole thing to end, because we need those extra claims anyway, and we're making money. Yes, we're not at peace, so we don't have autonomy decaying and all that, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I know you want peace, Palatinate, but we can't do that right now. Can't let you do that, Dave. Speaking of things, Speak of very bad segues. I asked a couple of episodes ago what idea groups you thought I should take, and Bisa answered in the comments that we might want to take a look at plutocratic ideas. And they completely forgot about plutocratic ideas because they're never available, because I never play republics. So plutocratic would actually have given us 10% morale, which is almost as good as what defensive does. But it also makes mercs better, which is kind of good now. Unrest reduction, bonus merchant, goods produced, caravan power, which is great in the HRE, because there's so many inland trade nodes, manpower recovery speed, and then burger loyalty, which is, okay. This is something I should have taken. I didn't, because I forgot that it existed. And I will... damn it, they gave it to Trier. That is kind of unfortunate. No, I probably have to go on Siege Down Oberpfalz, eh? Which requires me to find a path. Where's my military access map mode? Diplomatic access. So I need access through like Ansbach and either Ingolstadt or Nürnberg. I don't have a guy to ask for it. So I guess I'm not gonna ask for it for a moment. There's a good chance that the Palatinate will try to get the access themselves, and if they don't, then I can go and do it once I have my claims. Yeah, it's gonna drag things out a bit, but it'll be fine. Damn, I do hate losing Zweibrücken there. And the fact that these guys are allied to Austria, Austria's not even gonna ask for it to be returned. Yeah, that's not good. And we can't attack them because they're allied to Austria. It's rough. It is rough. Do you find me any military access yet? Trier, why you no get me military access? We have it through a bunch of guys, but we don't need it. We don't have a diplomat still. Man, playing with 2 diplomats is just no fun. Yeah, peace. All in good time. Government reform again, we're quick at least, it feels to me. State maintenance reduction, although we need to remember to turn off our edict in the capital state. Max absolutism. Oh wait, we're this one here. State maintenance, governing capacity bonus, trade power plus 10%. So the most future-proof of these, I think, is governing capacity bonus. But there's 0 for us right now. We're gonna have to move out of being a republic anyway in the future. I think I'll go with the Union of States. Get that global trade power right now, and then we have to when we have to redo our reforms anyway, then we grab something else. Seems fine. I could actually start building my marketplace now. Do I feel comfortable doing that? It's essentially all my money, but the earlier we build it, the better it is for us. I think I will. It also means that we can then start another ambition, or at least very soon start another ambition. I don't quite know how many years have passed. Got to remember that 20 points is not enough. We need 50% extra, so we need 30 points to fabricate a claim. So we gotta wait a bit more here. Oh! They did return it. Excellent! Did you lose your alliance to Austria? No. Why did Austria ask for it back? Is it only with players that they don't do it? Ooh, I dig it. You just ate Augsburg. For free, apparently. Don't like the growth of those Habsburgs. Don't like it. One bit. Not a single bit. Now, did anybody give me that military access yet? Where are your troops, anyway? No, they didn't. It did say they have like 7,000 troops, right? No, 0. 0 is a good number. Really good reason to grab access. Now, would we be able to do our peace? I don't think so. I think we would not have enough to do a 3-province peace here. Not that I know what that would mean for aggressive expansion anyway. So, is one of you one I can make a claim on? No, right? You're both ones I have to sort of hedge. Ugh, it's gotta be a bit of an annoying way to do this here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to over-fabricate a bit, and then we're going to turn one of them off, walk into Oberpfalz, start sieging that, and then turn it back on. Actually, I should probably just do it now. Could go for the regiment cost, which gives us the mercenary manpower, which is okay. The question is, how close are we to Miltech? Not very. So yeah, take the idea, take some innovativeness to go with it. Very nice. And I'm pretty sure that regiment cost modifier also reduces upkeep cost. Let's come home from Rothenburg. Let's grab military access through... Who do we need again? God, I love this map mode. Just you. Also, it seems to be instant now. I feel like usually you had to wait a day for access. We completed our burgers thing, we gain a base production, we gain 10 loyalty on the burgers, and we can at some point do a new one of those agendas. Not yet though. In 1476, next year. Cool. Quick look at our loyalty. So the burgers are very loyal. We could probably revoke one of these, except we can't. And I can't revoke yours because... Why? Oh, your loyalty must be higher than your influence. Interesting. That's quite an intricate set of mechanics that they have here. Most of these things that give loyalty also give influence. So it's hard to get the loyalty up through just doing this. Interesting. So far I actually very much do like the new mechanic. Seems pretty sweet. We don't need Karl to actually be on the siege, right? Are you a siege person? No. So let's just leave 7 people and have Karl and the horses come home, I guess. Until the Karls come home. And then we go back to fabricating on Rothenburg, or at least building spy network. Because spy network does decay while you're not building it. So if we don't constantly keep our guy there, then we might not have the 30 we need once we peace out. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that these things actually are good enough. I mean, that one of these wars is actually something we can afford to do. But there's a chance. Embargoing 2 people, feels like there should be another one there. Oh no, it's the Palatinate who's my 3rd rival, right? Baden, Palatinate, Trier. And yeah. Don't think I can embargo them while at war, can I? Not without diplomat. That's for sure. It'll be fine. Now I do want to have a quick look. Let's come home from Mainz for a moment. We have a decent backup there. Have a look at a peace deal. If I were to take all 3. Very close. But not good enough. I mean, the 50s are not a problem. So most of these are not a problem because we could peace out on the 31st of December. And then it would immediately tick down on the 1st of January and there would not be a coalition. But there's still, I don't know, like 10-ish people that would be a possible coalition, out of which most don't have a truce with us. So actually I probably won't be able to take Zweibrücken even though I have a claim on it. Don't I have a claim on it? I thought I did. Did we lose that claim? No, it's there. Thought that would be an icon here. But it's the worst province of them all. It's still cloth and 8 development. It's not bad. But Heidelberg and Pfalz are just better. Yeah, Pfalz is close. How do states look? Yeah, probably one state, right? Yeah, they're both Palatinate as a state. Or 3 of them. I really want Zweibrücken, but unless we get a form of AE reduction, which I don't think we can just grab, can we? Is Then there's an age objective. It requires 600 and it requires 800. We have 612. We gain 3 a month, so we need 188, which divided by 3 is a number. 62 month. So that's 5 and a bit years. If we could have a large city, we don't have time to humiliate a rival. I mean, that would be the same war, so no. But if we could have a large city, that would be helpful, but 10 extra development is a lot. I don't have that kind of monarch points lying around. Out of interest, if I were to declare war on you, Austria would surely defend, very much so. If I were to declare on you mines, Austria defends because of the empire thing, but Saxony it's a problem. They actually are not super into it. Hey Saxony, we have a problem with keeping our fabrication up there, but still want these guys to be happy with me, so that maybe we can have them not be in that war. I did want to check one more thing, so come back from Rotenburg. Talk to these guys. So Austria would be gone once we have the... Yeah, I think this is what we do anyway. Once we have the casus belli, we can attack these guys without fighting Austria. We still have to fight Mainz and Nuremberg, but we might catch them while they're drilling, which would be kind of nice. So let's go back here. Build that spy network again. If we can catch you while you're drilling, this is just over. Otherwise, we might have to go for mercenaries again, which we don't have tons of money. Still take a loan. Loyalty on the nobles at the cost of prestige, which would cost us loyalty on the nobles again. Or they just lose loyalty. And I lose admin? No. Let's do this one. Hurts our loyalty equilibrium because of the prestige loss. But I think we can buffer that. Would be nice if the siege was a bit... Oh, come on, go back to drilling, please. I did like you drilling. Please go back to drilling. Dang it. Because, I mean, 7k, it's grasslands, we have 8k guys. Rotenburg is still drilling, they might not be able to provide any real support. It might be fine, but I did like the idea of these guys not having anything. I think I'm okay on my spy network in Rotenburg for now. I'm going to go back to Mainz, just in case we do want that. Keep that one up. And come on, game. Give me my siege. Why you no give me siege? Also, why Austria no go to a random war? Why I no speak English? All of these very good questions. Very good questions. Why are you at war, Frankfurt? You're not. Didn't I see you being sieged? There's overfights. Alright. So that's all the war score we can eat. We can now come home. We go. Call for pizza means we really need to do our thing now. Alright. I guess I'm kinda ready to peace out. And then try to immediately find my new war. Yes, you do. So. I'm gonna take Heidelberg and Pfalz. Could vassalize the rest, but that again would make the empire unhappy. I would like a vassal. Oh, but we can humiliate, which is very nice. And grab your war reparations. Okay, this is gonna be fine. A fine little peace deal. How is money to inflation? Horrible. Nope, not interested. Not interested. So we do this, and then try to immediately find another war. Hope that works. Humiliate, war reparations, Heidelberg and Pfalz. Good enough. Grab. Pause. Pause, I said. Palatinate immediately arrive at me. We complete expand Mulhouse, which gives us tax, manpower production, and bonuses to the Alsace area. Now, while I'm interested in this, I might want to wait until I can do one more diet, which I can do right now, and see if there's one that requires me to do development, and then that might sort of, you know, work hand in hand. So let's summon that diet. What do you want? You want a church in Strasbourg, which I don't think is particularly great, right? Doesn't say. So let's go to the macro builder. Church, Strasbourg. Would be an okay church. Not a great one, but it's a fine one. So we could do clergy, and out of it we gain 1 base tax, which makes the church a bit better. You want a fort in Strasbourg, which I really don't want to do right now. And you want a marketplace in Mulhouse, which I think is worse than the church, isn't it? Mulhouse, not really a great marketplace place. So I'm gonna go with the clergy. I'm gonna have to find some money somewhere, but surely that will be possible. And then we can do this, sure. So propose of the clergy, expand Mulhouse, start the coring, grab claims, and then try to find myself a little war. Because we claim mines itself. Not that I plan to take any land in this war. But wait, you still come on in? We must not have the CV just yet. There it is. You're still coming in. Why? Oh, you're free city. That's why I didn't claim on you. I guess I had a reason, eh? Okay, mines. Saxony is super happy to join, which I don't think I can afford. Am I gonna have to eat another Austrian thing? Fudge. I mean, I can't fight the Austrian, that one is obvious. I have a set of neighbors, but they either bring in France, which is obviously not good. They bring in Austria, which is not good, like the U and you do. They bring Austria because they're a free city, like you do. Or they bring in Saxony, which, while not as powerful, is probably just going to beat my butt anyway. They have 3,000 troops right now. They are not doing particularly well. Now, there's a river crossing here. You don't currently have a general, but you might pick one up before I end up being in your place. But if we could immediately crush you, there's a chance. We kind of need this war. I think I'd go for it. We may have to go loans and all that, but I need a war here. Could call it Landshut. Actually, I will. I'm gonna use conquest because we don't have a rivalry or anything set up. I cannot choose a rival either. So yeah, declare war. Take mines, call it Landshut, and hope that the Saxons can't just muster a bunch of mercenaries or something. Also, it'd be nice to have a better general. I really don't want to spend any mill points on it though. So I guess we don't get that. Get to have that. Very fair on the numbers, unfortunately. War, go. Wait, Trier? What did I miss? Somehow I missed Trier in the whole equation. It was probably in the list, I just didn't see it. And you did grab a general who's a 1, 2, 3 So we would get the negative crossing modifier, which would suck. Do I actually have to click this button? 17 army tradition, it's not gonna work. Just gonna hope that the fight's gonna work out, and it will. Good. Wait, I can call in another ally? Württemberg. Yeah, I mean, you have 2,000 troops. But I will call you in. How many favors do we have? Enough, yeah. Let's call you in. Call to arms. Everybody feel free to attach to me. You're running to Koblenz. I do want to catch you. You're coming to Mainz, which is farmlands. Once again, get the river crossing penalty. I don't want that, obviously. I still have to take it here. Now they're running away anyway. No, they're not doing it in time. Ooh, we're losing this. It seems like we're losing this. They wrote a 0. That's good. But river crossing is not doing us any favors. No, they wrote a 5. I don't think I can continue this battle. I'm gonna run to Mulhouse. Cost me some war, and I'm not actually gonna run to Mulhouse because, you know, my guys decide to run elsewhere. But I hope I have enough friends in here that I am not gonna actually lose anything. Except for, you know, dignity and money. And men. But aside from all that, we're gonna be fine. Except for the roads and the peace. And what did the Romans ever do to you? To us? For us? To us? What did they ever do to us? Okay, yeah, friends are doing work. Good. Friends are coming in to help, which is also good. No, please do come in. I need you. I require you. There we go. And now I can actually start sieging things. Oh, and I didn't pay attention, but it's working out. If these guys had cores on the Palatinate land, that would be a big issue. Because then we would not have been able to core while we're at war. We can't core contested cores or contested provinces. And then the whole purpose of this war, which is, as you know, to hide the fact that we have land that we shouldn't have, would be gone. Nobody likes that. Let's take Mainz. Let's shift consolidate. Let's just leave a guy there with my friends. And have the rest of you do something else. Like take Trio. Right, Saxony should be in this war, right? But I think we're good. 18,000 on our side against that, yeah. Now I might have to send people to siege down Saxony, which I don't want to do because it's time and cost intensive. But if we do, at least we can get some like war reps and stuff from them. We're also gonna have to stop this stuff from happening. But right now they're not doing much in the form of dangerous things. Saxony knows the Emperor. I mean, I guess we wanted that. Obviously I don't like that Saxony is the one we are now at war with. That now we're at war with the Emperor. I'm not in love with that. But well, they are actually finding a lot of troops here. Maybe I needed to stop them from mustering troops. But it would have been very hard to actually stop Saxony from doing that. Gain 2 mercantilism, which is awesome. I do want the mill power because we're doing the ideas, but 2 mercantilism for 60 power is just very good. We need to do that. Cardinal across the border. So we could gain a cardinal over to Strasbourg. and Lorraine would not get it. 50% they get a diplomatic insult casus belli, which I don't think I care about much. I lose a tiny bit of ducats and gain a tiny bit of corruption, which is fine. We still have all that in corruption reduction. Otherwise, I could just have a 50% cheaper spy network guy. No, I'm going to take the cardinal. And it didn't say that we got the negative effect. I assume it would have told us. Not that I know. So Trier, I'm looking to separate piece for a humiliation, I think. I do kind of need to stop the siege of Ingolstadt, don't I? Alright, let's go over there. The Pope is the papal controller. They are sending reinforcements, which is not great. I'm a bit worried about the whole thing here. Maybe I stop your attachment. Then you can do your own stuff. If I had sent my troops to, well, the stack that was led by my troops to attack the siege of Ingolstadt, then my one stack would have arrived first. And the others would have arrived a day later, but by then my one stack would have already been wiped. And that would have been bad, wouldn't it? So yeah. Liberty Design subjects. It's not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, I want to get rid of that Syndic anyway. I like the discipline, but obviously we don't have a lot of monarch points because we have not been re-elected. Truce to Burgess and Ingolstadt has fallen, which hurts war score quite a bit, and you're doing an attack that does not seem great. I'm gonna keep the siege of Trier going. Wait, didn't we? No, we sieged on Mainz. But I'm gonna have to put a cut in here and continue the whole thing next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then that comment section is right there for you. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.